very welcome to my studio in County Donegal. I'm Kim Sharkey, and this is the Muilc agus Muilc that I illustrated last year. The tale Muilc agus Muilc was told by John Og Hudinedi Acolla from Gidor here in County Donegal, and it was captured by his relatives, as I was speaking about in the last video, and which is why we have this tale now in book format. So I wanted to talk about the type of tale that Muilc agus Muilc is. It's known as a chain tale or a cumulative tale, and these there is records of cumulative tales in text format as far back as the 6th century, and this is folk tales it comes from. And given that it's a folk tale and that's essentially an oral tradition, there's it suggests that they could be as far back as the Iron Age, these tales. So Muilc agus Muilc is very much standing on a strong tradition of storytelling. I spoke with historian and folklorist Muilc O'Donnell, who was involved with the book at an early stage at Muilc agus Muilc, and he found that there was quite a few versions of Muilc agus Muilc, slightly different. I'll show you a few here. And he said that they were found in Galway and in Cavan and in Mayo, but most commonly Muilc agus Muilc, and this style of tale was found in Donegal. So as you can see, it's a treasure to find a cumulative tale in the Irish folklore collections. And Muilc also said that it wasn't very common to see that style as a whole, so it's wonderful to have taken it now into book format. So common to cumulative tales is the rhythm and rhyme and repetitiveness of the tale. There's repeated dialogue and repeated action. So for example, in Muilc agus Muilc we have Seo thugad an bás sa óna calc sa Muilc agus Muilc, cé a thula nó a tháinig é sa óna calc. Thula Virginia agus tháinig Virginia sa Muilc agus Muilc. So that's the dialogue repeating, and then there's this piece here. You'll see it right throughout the story. Hín lá Muilc agus Muilc óna calc go tháinig siad le sagar Tony Glick. And by the end of the tale, you have the whole host of creatures. So like in all the cumulative tales, there's new characters that join at each stage. And now we've used animals mainly after the first two human characters, and so near the end we've got Hín lá Muilc agus Muilc óna calc sagar Tony Glick megaden an megaden an Muilin pinkas of an vig Madú Roskill and Giri Adon agus berid na fé go hannig sidar le Yerin Wan. So that's you can see the evidence of the build up there. And very well known versions of this would be the Little Red Hen, or known as Henny Penny, Goosey Lucy and Ducky Lucky, and they thought the sky was falling down on them. And then there's the wonderful song by Burr Lives, There Was an Old Woman Who Swallowed a Fly. And if you've not heard it, please go and listen to that. And Green Eggs and Ham by Dr. Seuss, that's another very well-known one. And you can see it even in Christmas songs. The 12 Days of Christmas is the same. It's the build-up of each verse. So in Muilc agus Muilc, there's like a warning with it. It's saying, because Muilc agus Muilc think that a little crab that they find is death. So it's saying, don't let little fears get you carried away into mass hysteria, bringing everyone along. And in cumulative tales like Muilc agus Muilc, there's often an abrupt, sobering end. So they all get washed away with the tide, trying to run away from death that isn't death at all. So I loved working on all the different characters with all the wonderful names that I read to you there. So I used humans for the first two and did very rough sketches for Muilc. Here you can see the example, and then developed them into tighter quirky characters. And but after Moore and Muilc, I went on to animals. So you can see for Oanaka Calc, I wanted to use a mixture of native creatures or animals that were around here. So you can see, I thought Oanaka Calc is like Owen of the chalk. So I wanted him to be a teacher, and the badger, the brock, I felt that he had a great long pointy nose for leaning over the desk and supporting those spectacles. So that's where Oanaka Calc came from. And another native creature was Bered na Fé. So the publisher, Owen McAlevrige, he was saying Bered na Fé is like cap of reeds or cap of feathers, and could be used for the name of a pheasant. And I love pheasants. We hear them in the fields around here. So I was delighted to put a pheasant into More Agus Muilc. And then closer to home, we had the influence of our own goat in Megaden and here, and Megaden and Mullen. We have 3 goats, and they were great inspiration, and they found their way into the book. So you can see him there, and then there's Megaden and Mullen. So the other goat there. I think a lot of illustrators do that. They put in things that they love or that they know well, and so I was delighted to be able to put in our goats. And you can see here the whole long line of characters. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 in total. So what we would like you to do is to make up your own character.